Alright guys, another video. Just got done doing something, so I might have posted something already. I'm not sure what order this happened, but as always, I'll start with the last thing that we did on the bike, and we'll go from there. So, let's get down to it. Turn this down before YouTube says I can't post my video. Of course, most of you know I put this GPS. I've gone a million different ways with it. This time I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. It sticks out a little bit from the dash. It goes about to my knuckle there. But overall I think it's okay. I put a zip tie here to hold my zippers together. Try to help out with theft. I don't think anybody will steal it, but of course if you wanted to steal it, just cut it and you're going to yank it out and be gone. I have thought about just getting a black marker and marking out Garmin right there so that, you know, nobody would know what it was. Probably help out with that. But the more I thought about it, you know what? This is a detachable face radio. If somebody wants to steal that, they can steal that. So maybe they'll leave my GPS alone. Never had a problem with anybody stealing anything off my bike before, so don't think I'll start now having a problem. Latest things that have happened. I'm about to shut this thing off. Let's do this. This is one of the latest things. What do you think? Can you tell anything different? Maybe, maybe not. Still see my lights, right? I mean, it's daytime. It's a sunny day. Still see them. I can't pull the brake handle because I'm all alone, but got this done. Got the brake light done. Got my little lights down there also done. The other thing that we did is we did these put chrome here on my rear passenger board. Put the chrome on and it kind of looked just didn't work for me exactly, so I put some black. It's actually that same tint that you just saw on my rear lights right here. But I went ahead and I put some of that on. It's not perfect. I may do these again. I may do the whole thing. I haven't decided. Might try it with the outside edge. If I keep it this way with the tint in the middle, I think I'm going to paint this black, paint the edges black, and give it that real good contrast look of black and chrome. But those things, they're pretty good. Kawasaki makes those parts actually. They're kind of affordable, to be honest with you, which is hard to believe. Kawasaki affordable, but kind of affordable for an accessory. Alright, so let's shut this thing down. And of course, there's my GPS. I like that thing too. TPMS, just put some air in. It's gotten cool, so I was running 35. I'm back up to 45 now. Shut that off for a second. So this is what we've got now with the lights off. We can kind of see, you know, that's really blacked out. And it turned out pretty decent. So I might just use this video and not post the other two. This black is so black that if you wanted to cover that chrome, if you've got a black fender, you could really just blend that in. I mean, look, it blends in so well. And the black up top, you could do the same thing if you wanted to. If you just hated chrome, you just run that black the whole way, and it would just be black. You'd have basically a black trunk. But it turned out pretty well. Went ahead and did the small ones as well. And you saw it while the bike was running, you know how bright they are. So at nighttime, definitely not going to be a problem. They're seeable in the daytime, so they're definitely seeable in the nighttime. Alright, so probably the latest thing was that and those rear pegs. So I guess I could run through it. We don't make this fast though. Y'all know I usually take 20 minutes of your time. I'd like to take 7 minutes today. Come get some oil, www.MEtricoil.com. I can't talk, .MEtricoil.com. Come get some. Again, that, kind of like it. Start at the front. Of course, we got the headlights. We got Nomad housing back here is what that is. This is a Kuryakin part up here. That's a bezel attachment. I can't remember what Kuryakin exactly calls that, but all you get with that part is this, where my fingers are. They toss in a lens and incandescent bulb. What I did is I put LEDs. That's the reason they were white in the beginning of the video, and they will switch back. So you'll go white to amber on a turn signal. Otherwise, they'll stay white all the time. These are an addition. I had chrome earlier, if y'all remember. Lost the lens off of my chrome. 3 Auto or something off of Amazon's the one that did those. They gave me a full refund because they were out of stock on the chromes. And I went ahead, I went with a different vendor, and I got these. And I believe with these, I'd have to look and see who it is, but I believe that they've got a little tiny bit of a thicker wire on them. When I say tiny bit, it might be 1 extra strand. So really not a whole lot of difference. Of course, I've got a fork brace. Anybody that wants one, Voyager.com. A guy named Gary makes them. I believe it's helped me. Got some tint here on the reflectors. It's not as dark as the other tint. That's actually window tint on those. That, of course, is the Harley Davidson Enforcer 19-inch wheel. Windshield is actually for a Harley Davidson Street Glide. Talked about this in a lot of videos. If you were to do this, if you were to buy this, this is about $29 or so on eBay, shipped. I think this is a 10, this might be a 10.5 inch height. It's the highest one, it's the tallest one that you could buy. But it's actually for a Street Glide. If you look up Harley Davidson Street Glide flare windshield, you're going to come up with a whole bunch of options. Pretty much any of them. They do clear, they do smoke, they do black. This is actually smoke. That is smoke. Okay, so if you want to know what smoke would look like, that is it. What you're going to have to do, it's going to come with a center hole. You're good. Great with the center hole. You're going to have to drill a hole in this plastic. 2 holes, 3 holes, 4 holes. 4 holes in the plastic, and that's it. You're going to have to actually trim just a tiny bit of plastic off so it will fit into its channel right there. But that's all. If you want to spend $199 on a Clockworks, you could spend $199 on a Clockworks. It's a piece of plastic. This, profile-wise, it's a little bit different than the Clockworks, but it still does the same thing basically. It's straight, and then it kind of curves up just a little bit right there. So that's why they call it a flare. $29 or $199, the choice is yours. You don't need these. This is actually what I've used to secure the GPS. That's a ram mount with the balls, 1-inch balls, and that's the way I put that on. All right, covered that. These are Kuryakin pegs right here. You don't have to buy Kuryakin pegs, but I do recommend you get Kuryakin clamps. Chinese clamps may work. You put some rubber in them and tighten them down. A lot of times they'll hold. Kuryakin has a system with teeth that really lock clamps into place. I mean, I'm pulling it right now and it's not going anywhere. So totally recommend the clamps from Kuryakin if you go cheap on the other stuff. Now, I didn't go cheap. I did go cheap earlier with a different set of pegs, but I really wanted these. Those are the fold out. God, why did my mind just go blank? Kuryakin fold out. I can't think of the name of it. Switchblades. Switchblades. So these are switchblade pegs. So if you just wanted a regular peg, you got it. If you want a heel, you got it. So either way, you got it. And of course, they flat, Kuryakin. Just great stuff, great stuff. Tell you the story on these. This is actually a used part. I bought it off of eBay. Do a search. You'll probably find some Kuriokin stuff on eBay. Just make sure it's actually Kuriokin. A lot of Chinese stuff out there. But Switchblades, pretty much the only people that make them are Kuriokin. So you don't have to worry about it too much with those. So we got that. Alright, Kuriokin part again. These are flame boards. 7065 maybe on a part number. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but a lot of places are out of stock. I don't know if they stopped making them or what's going on with them, but that's what those are. Those are Kuriokin flame boards. This is door trim that I just added to my vent. Kind of adds a little bit of chrome down there. The vinyl, actually with my bike, my vinyl up here on the air filter was just looking terrible. That's of course not a air filter anymore. That is an 8-inch subwoofer that took the air filter spot. But the vinyl I'll show you on the other side, it's a lot like this. It says, had this done, eBay, 6-speed, and then we got Let Ride back there on the vinyl. www.MEtricoil.com, because you know you want some 10W40 Amsoil for your bike if you got a metric. JBL 6.5s. Adapters come from Engineered Adapters. Engineeredadapters.com. The guy's name is Randy Brewster. Randy Brewster should send me a check because I talk about his adapters all the time. So Randy Brewster, if you're watching this, whatever my percent is, it'd be fine. All right, some more 6.5s. I believe, to be honest, if you hold out, there's a possibility that Engineered Adapters is actually working on a rear speaker pod system. That's the rumor. Because right now Kawasaki stopped making this. Okay, you cannot find this. I actually found one on eBay recently and I resold it and I made a little bit of money off of it. Because at the time I had already done this, didn't need that. Didn't need the pods. So they went to someone in Massachusetts or Maine. MA. Is that Massachusetts or is that Maine? Not sure, but it's one of the two. So we got that, okay. What else we got going on, y'all? This is a grasshopper backrest. You can find these on eBay also. I'll tell you another company to think about is Utopia. Utopia.com. They make backrest. They've been making backrest for like 20 plus years. They make a good product. With a Utopia backrest, this thing does not move. With a Utopia, what happens is they will actually fold down and you can fold it back up for easy passenger mounting. So that's a good feature to have with it. And of course I have sent my seat off and it's got memory foam in it now and it was lowered. They got about an inch out of it and they added a heater for me, so I've got a heated seat. A lot of you knew that. I've also got heated grips. Anybody? Oxford. They've been on there for like probably a year and a half, 2 years. No troubles. No troubles. So they're a good one. Cobra True Duals. Those are Cobra 4s. True Dual pipes. No complaints. And of course this bar right here, if anybody's interested in the bar. Still got a couple of them that I would like to sell. Trying to get about 100 for each. The bar comes with the LED, not with LEDs, take that back. It comes with the lights and it comes with the bar. Okay, it comes with a 2 filament bulb so you can do a turn signal and a brake light. If you wanted to add a run, turn, brake module, run, turn, brake module. That's right. You could do all 3. What I did is I added LEDs to mine. It's a little bit of work. It's not that bad. License plate frame does not come with it. Does not. But you can buy that part if you were interested in that part. It is available from Amazon and some other vendors. But that's what that looks like. Also got a camera system for some, I don't know if we've ever even talked about that too much. That's a rear camera. I've got a front camera also. Sisto V6 or something like that. I can't remember the name of the company. 6.5s again. Air kit. That's probably the one thing that nobody else has got an air kit, you know, that looks like this, that I'm aware of. That is pretty much purely a custom air kit. Had a company create this back plate for me. It's got the 2 throttle body throats cut out. Also had them do me a spacer block in there right here. They machined that out. And this is actually for a Harley Davidson. I think that's for an 800 Sportster, if memory serves me correctly. But I went that direction because I hated the way that the Roaring Toys looked. And you're going to spend about $350 for a Roaring Toys air kit. This piece right here was 110 bucks complete, plus the machine shop. So if you find you a machine shop that, or you can do it yourself, this is it. I mean, an air filter is an air filter. Especially when you're getting that much air. It is loud. I got another video on that shows just how loud it is. Here I can brake pedal. These mirrors, they came from Amazon. Those are a pretty good set of mirrors too. About 30 bucks. I saw in another video who made them, so y'all check it out. I think that I'm going to stop because I think that's pretty much all the basics. Any questions, as always, y'all just comment. I typically respond to comments. I appreciate everybody that watches these things. But that's about it. Anybody needs oil, hey, fork oil. How about some fork oil? Is your bike just not feeling right on the front end? Fork oil might be the answer. Got another video on changing fork oil, because changing fork oil is not that hard. There's actually a drain bolt right up here that will allow all this fork oil to drain, and you just refill up at the top. Really easy. Look for a video, fork oil drain on the Kawasaki Voyager. Should pop up. It's in my videos. But guys, I guess that's about it. So I'm gonna let you go do something more important with your family or something, or go ride, do something. But www.MEtricoil.com, fork oil, motor oil, any oil. All right, guys. See you next time.